Welcome back to Cure for the Common Game. Today, in deck number 969, we're going to talk about Orthion, the hero of Lavabrink. And you're like, what? Random Martian Machines guy? This thing, better than it looks, all right? So for 4 mana, we get a 3/3 human soldier. I'll read the first ability. I'm never going to use it, but I'll read it anyway. 2 mana tap, create a token that's a copy of another target creature you control. It gains haste. Sack at the beginning of the next end step. Activate as a sorcery. Okay, so we get a token copy of another one of our creatures. Now, the second ability costs 9 mana. Yeah, 9 mana. It's a bunch, but hey, we're playing Commander for a reason, right? You do the same thing, only you get 5 tokens. So, what do we want to make 5 token copies of? We want to make 5 token copies of Meteor Golem. Or how about Ulamog's Crusher? Yeah, right? Inferno Titan. Anyway, you see where we're going. But first, we got to get to the 9 mana. So let's look at our ramp, of which we have a silly amount. I'll start off with, of course, the Gauntlet of Power to double, and then the Cage Sun to double. We do have Jessica's Will, Burnished Heart. Hey, another awesome card to get 5 copies of. Because why not sacrifice them to go get 2 lands apiece? Now, granted, that's mana intensive. I get it. And we've already spent 9 mana that turn. But you get what I'm saying. Hey, this may be a reason that we actually use the first ability. Play the Burnished Heart, and then every turn we just make a copy, sack it, go get 2 lands, and maybe that's how we get up to our 9. Pretty swift, huh? Soul Ring, Dragon's Horde, Wayfarer's Bauble, Mind Stone, Hedron Archive, Worn Power Stone, Fire Diamond, Thought Vessel. Good old-fashioned Mana Flare. Y'all know Mana Flare's under 50 cents now? Yeah, it's been a while. Guardian Idol, Thran Dynamo, Felwar Stone, Bonder's Ornament. Better than you think, this Bonder's Ornament, because I have activated that card draw ability, and you know what? Nobody but me's ever drawn a card. Mana Geyser. Each tapped land your opponents control. Now, y'all know that we play big games, and let me tell you, Mana Geyser carries its weight. Dreamstone Hedron, and then our Everflowing Chalice. Mono Red don't have a lot of really cool card draw. Well, not, readily available anyway. So we got Faithless Looting and Thrill of Possibility. But let's look at the rest of our creatures, shall we? And I'll admit I may be a little on the creature light side. But I would love to have 5 copies of the War Chief Giant. Yes, you get 5 copies of the original, and then they all have Myriad, and then you swing, and you have to get out a calculator to do combat math, and I love that. I am here for that. Clockwork Fox, not bad. It leaves the battlefield, you draw 2, and each opponent draws a card. I'm telling you, how to make friends. How to group hug out of mono red, right? You want an army? Siege Gang Commander. I'll take 5 copies of Siege Gang and 15 goblins. And the little one, of course, the Beetleback Chief. Hell Rider is insane. Has haste, but whenever a creature you control attacks, Hell Rider deals 1 damage to defending creature. So you have the original, you have 5 copies, you have 6 total Hell Riders. Each creature that attacks, 6 damage. Well, 6 spots of 1 damage. The Goblin Chain Whirler enters the battlefield. It deals 1 damage to each opponent and each creature and planeswalker they control. Have some 5, and all your dudes have some 5. Yeah, it's fun, I promise. The Tyrant of Carriage is going to deal that 4 damage to any target. I loved it. It's just, oh my God. I mean, just five of them. Borderland Behemoth. I know this is one of those cards that you don't think of, not outside of tribal giants. But if you've got 5 of these jokers, that's a big one. Sunrise Sovereign, here again, another one. How about the Sad Robot? I can do that. Yeah. 5 copies is going to get me instantly 5 lands and then draw me 5 cards. This is what I'm here for. Thundermaw Hellkite. 1 damage, I do have the Brash Taunter. It sucks that our ability is sorcery speed. Yeah. We're the reason for that. You know that, right? Us Commander players. We're the reason why they put those protective clauses on there, like play as a sorcery or activate only once per turn. We hate those, and they know we hate those. But they do that so we don't break them. And then we have Lathless. Now, I know Lathless is legendary, and making 5 copies of her will instantly kill all, but we're going to keep the original. That's fine, because that's 5 Lathlesses coming into play at the same time. And we're getting all those dragons. What is that? 30 dragons? Because there'll be 6 Lathlesses, 5 will die. Yeah. You see where I'm going, right? Now, I may be a little creature light. I'll give you that. But there are some other things here that I really wanted to do, like sneak attack, because it's really cool if you can spend 1 mana on the original creature, spend your 9 mana to make copies of it. Yeah. Fiery Emancipation triples damage, aggravated assault, multiple combats, shared animosity, because them goblins, City on Fire is triple. Swiftfoot Boots is going to help our commander not die, or at least not get targeted. Isengard Unleashed is a 1-shot triple. Technically a 2-shot because it has flashback. Impact Tremors, getting all those copies, all those creatures, all those tokens. We might as well be getting something out of it, right? And since they're going to die it into turn anyway, Goblin Bombardment, we'll just sack them. Disrupt Decorum is one of those cards I'm not exactly sure what category to put it in. You goad everything you don't control. It's not removal, but it's not nothing either. You know what I'm saying? It buys you 1 turn. Selfie Stick, Blade of Selves. I mean, it's a great card. Since we're making copies anyway, we might as well have Blade of Selves. And then the math gets done. Conjurer's Closet, since most of our creatures do have an ETB, at the end step, we can pop them out, pop them back in, and get that again. Relentless Assault for another combat. Savage Beating. Warstorm Surge, getting all those. Yeah. You can just end a game that way. And then Gratuitous Violence. Yeah. Now, we do have a little removal. All the usual suspects you would expect. We have Abrade, Chaos Warp, Blasphemous Act, Comet Storm, Fireball, Anger of the Gods, and Chain Reaction. Now, the non-basics. We got 6. And yeah, we do have the Reliquary Tower because I think this deck needs it. Now, to be fair, I don't remember building this deck, and I looked over. It's been a while. Once I got into it and I started talking to you about it, things start coming back to me. But I haven't played it. But wow, it needs mono red deck needs a Reliquary Tower. A Temple of False God, I don't have a problem running those in single colors. Castle Embreth, Rogue's Passage, great card. It's non-green, so Myriad Landscape it wants. And then our good friend, the Maze of Ith. Now, that is what we have got for today. Oh, man, I got done in under 10 minutes, didn't I? It's pretty simple. Oh, yeah, the basic mountains there. Yeah, there's some cards I would run. We would all run a Valakut in every mono red deck we had if I had, 500 Valakuts. But anyway, that's what I've got for today. Thank you all so much for liking, subscribing, watching. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. But right now, we're going to go ahead and shuffle and cut.